Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today and Tarot. My name is Mel Rose. This is the Tarot portion of the second half of my daily astrology vlog, which you can check out on my other channel, Astrology Today with Mel Rose. Over there, you'll find a description of the day's aspects as I have described them here. Here, I will discuss the tarot card that sits on the side of the page, and then I will play another card that, in the context of today's astrology, may just give us something more to think about. So let's get into it. The tarot card that currently sits on the side of the page is the Three of Pentacles, and it is here because it corresponds in astrology with the second 10 days or the second decan of the sun's transit through the land of Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign. Pentacles in tarot are earth element symbolism, and earth element symbolism has to do with the physical resources we possess, including our body, our money, our finances, and what we are willing to do with them to create a sense of stability, support, and abundance in our own lives. And so we come to the Three of Pentacles. Those are the pentacles right there. And that's interesting because that little cross in the middle, that's the astrological sign for Earth. So earthbound symbolism, right? So the Three of Pentacles, it is really a card that talks about teamwork. It talks about collaboration. It talks about, working with other people to build something solid, something foundational, something that will support and protect more people than just ourselves, okay? So people with different skills and beliefs, they work together toward a greater cause. Teamwork makes swift progress, and it helps us create something new, and hopefully something that is supportive of the collective in some way, because Saturn, our most earthen planet, I would say our most serious planet, and Saturn is the planet that rules Capricorn, right? So Saturn is very much about, Saturn is in Aquarius, and it's very much right now about, the human collective and what we can do to provide support and assistance and just a sense of safety and abundance in the lives of the many, not just of the few. So with that said, I'm going to turn this over. Okay, we got the Two of Wands. So wands are fire element symbolism. That is definitely about our drive, our ambition, our sense of conquest, our desire to get moving, to be in motion, to be accomplishing things. The fiery disposition likes to focus on its accomplishments. And so I tend to think of these wands as accomplishments, as sort of trophies or tokens of the things that we've already, the notches we've already put on our belt, right? Those things that we've already accomplished, the goals we've already unlocked. So here we are with the Two of Wands, and two is at the beginning. It goes 2 through 10. Well, it goes ace through 10, but it goes 2 through 10, and 2 is at the beginning. So this is like just having an idea, just having that sense of initiative and a desire to get something started, right? And we have a couple of accomplishments under our belt, and we feel like we're just getting started, right? Like, I've done a couple of really great things, and I'm really proud of myself, and I'm going to go do some more now. This is great, right? I just feel optimistic, and I feel courageous, very brave, and I'm sort of looking out at the world and seeing for myself what I can make of it. It's interesting to me that this Two of Wands sort of looks to the past, and I think that is because Two of Wands is very much a looking to the future sort of attitude, like, okay, I'm ready to get started, or I've made a good start, and I have this initiative, and I want to keep going, right? But I think it's about beholding where we have been, beholding the materials that we have to work with, beholding the accomplishments we've made, the experiences we've had already, and thinking about what we can use from all that experience that we've just had to parlay it into forward motion, right? So that's the Two of Wands. It's a very optimistic card. It's again a very brave card, and it's very much just about wanting to take initiative, like feeling that small sense of accomplishment. I love this because Mars, our fiery element, our fiery element friend over here, Mars. Mars is exalted in the land of Capricorn, which is actually an earth element. And that's because Capricorn puts Mars to work, right? So there's this sense of initiative that comes in with Mars, and there's also a sense of initiative that comes in with Capricorn. So really what we're doing here is we're thinking about the work that we have to do. And really getting ready, really making the plan. It's very, very appropriate for this time of year. Even though Mars is in Gemini, see those two staffs there and these two staffs here, okay? And Mars is retrograde right now as well. We can't forget about that, right? So Mars being retrograde in Gemini, it might be that we have to pause for a moment and really consider where it is that we've been so far, what our actions have been so far. This is a time for reflecting on how we've been behaving so that we can hopefully, try a different tactic that will work better for us, okay? And try different ways of acting and moving forward, of taking initiative so that we get off to easier starts, so that we can gain ground more quickly when we finally do make the start, right? So it's a time of reflection. It is a time of looking back and thinking about, okay, this is what I've done so far, and now I'm ready to make a plan to do some more. All right, and take them together with the Three of Pentacles here. This is like this person is looking back on this collaboration that they were involved in and thinking, yeah, I liked the way that turned out. Maybe I would like to do something like that again. Maybe I would like to work with those people again, thinking about, who you've worked with that you did enjoy collaborating with, and thinking also about who you would like to work with, okay? Because Mars, in addition to being in a reflective mode in the sign of Gemini, is also in a collaborative mode in the sign of Gemini. Gemini really begs for collaboration, and because Mars is slowed down at this time, it's not as easy to just make direct actions and achieve goals. We have to slow down. We have to reconsider. Sometimes we have to try things a couple of times or have a couple of different plans, right? And then another good way to go about it is to bring a buddy, right? Bring a buddy with you and get the work done together, right? Do it together so that it will go more quickly. It will go more easily. You don't have to have all the skills it takes to achieve a thing. You can do the part that you know how to do and let somebody else do the part that they know how to do. And, just think back on the collaborations you've had in the past and why those worked for you, what kind of people you work well with. We had the Nine of Wands the other day, and she was looking kind of over here a little bit jealously, going, oh, I see you got so much done, and I accomplished a lot too, but yours is so pretty, and the people who collaborated are done faster and they've done more for more people, whereas the Nine of Wands is just like, crap, I've been working this hard, and I have all these accomplishments to show for it, but no collaboration, right? So perhaps we're in this moment of initiative where we haven't collaborated very much, but we would like to consider doing that. And so there's a lot of planning that has to go on around that. Now the Sun is conjunct to Mercury in retrograde today, all right? And this could be, Sun conjunct to Mercury, awesome time to illuminate your plans, awesome time to speak your plans, especially for your outer life, your work, social, and civic life. But, remember that Mercury is retrograde, and all that retrograde shenanigans comes with it, okay? So any holdups or slowdowns, or just sort of like getting our wires crossed about, because when Mercury is in retrograde, we're really in review of our personal sort of rational and planning actions over the past 3 months, okay? So we can get our wires crossed a little bit about what's possible based on what's in the past and what's possible based on what's in the future, right? We're just in this time of review and reflection. So good time to consider, a good time to think, a good time to make plans, not a great time to commit to anything, okay? Those plans can and will change. And I think that's all I have to say about it, except get yourself some co-conspirators, okay? Get yourself some collaborators, some friends and some buddies who want to work with you and make something good, something solid that helps the community, and something that you can count down the road as an achievement for yourself as well. That's all I have to say about it today. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your presence here. My name is Mel Rose, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow for more astrology today and tarot.